UFC Vegas 112 hits the Octagon this Saturday at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas for the final time in 2025. The main event is a flyweight clash between Royval and Manel Kape, with both men looking to position themselves for a shot at new champion Joshua Van, who captured the belt in a less-than-ideal fashion last weekend. The co-main event features featherweights Giga Chikadze and Kevin Vallejos, with Chikadze aiming to prove he still belongs at 145 pounds. Rounding out the main card are Cesar Almeida vs Cezary Oleksiejczuk, Melquizael Costa against Morgan Charriere, and Nzechukwu taking on Marcus Buchecha. Prelims are headlined by Amanda Lemos vs Gillian Robertson, with Magny facing Yaroslav Amosov and Melissa Croton going up against Luana Santos. Royval has had a turbulent year in flyweight. A loss to Joshua Van in his last fight kept him from a title opportunity, but he previously scored tough wins over Tatsuro Terra and Brandon Moreno. Kape comes in after a pair of unusual victories, including a TKO over ASU Almeida and a win against Bruno Silva, but also a lackluster loss to Muhammad Mokov. Kape is an explosive striker, but Royval's toughness, versatility, and ground game give him a solid chance to survive and push this fight to a decision. The smart bet may be Royval on the points or taking the plus 9.5 spread, as Kape has rarely finished elite opponents. Chikadze faces a younger, unbeaten Vallejos. Chikadze has struggled in recent fights after losses to Arnold Allen and David Onama, but his reach, height, and kicking game make him dangerous. Vallejos is strong and precise, but Chikadze's experience and technical striking could edge him out. Almeida goes up against the Contender Series standout Oleksiejczuk. Almeida has shown he can deliver highlight reel knockouts, though his ground game needs work. Oleksiejczuk is unproven against top-tier talent. Almeida's experience and power give him the edge in this matchup. Costa meets Charriere in a close fight, with Costa showing consistency and a dangerous submission game. Charriere is dynamic on his feet, but Costa's ground advantage and finishing ability make him the favorite. In the heavyweight division, Nzechukwu faces Buchecha. Nzechukwu hits harder, moves faster, and controls the cage better, while Buchecha has struggled in MMA. Expect Nzechukwu to dominate on the feet. Robertson battles Lemos, testing her dominance against a well-rounded striker and grappler. Robertson has the experience and takedowns to control the pace, even if Lemos tries to dictate with strikes. Magny fights Amosov, with Magny's cage experience and striking craft giving him a slight edge over the Bellator veteran making his UFC debut. Finally, the late edition of Green vs Gibson Jr brings uncertainty. With age and prior damage in play, expect a cautious approach, with the under on round totals likely the safest play. UFC Vegas 112 promises action, upsets, and opportunities for fighters to make lasting statements before the year closes.